Hi there, Paul Collins again from SkillsTX. Thanks for joining me once again. Going to continue exploring data reliability and quality, particularly as it pertains to making workforce planning decisions and indeed for AI agents to be able to perform their tasks accurately. So just going to look at another little aspect here, and there's way more to data reliability than just ensuring that skills have got evidence and have maybe been approved, etc. So we're going to look at a couple of aspects here of the more periphery of data reliability, and the first one is going to be in action plans. So the action plan in our context here are things that you can do to improve skills, and it's certainly not all about attending training courses. In fact, 10-20-70 pyramid, in theory around about 10% is actually the theoretical training. So what we've got here are some actions, we've got coaching, we've got hands-on experience, and what I'm going to do is say that we've done the coaching for ServiceNow Essentials, internal coaching program probably. So I'm going to say edit. I'm going to say that it's done, which is fine, and I'm just going to save it. And now we're going to kick into another aspect of data quality where I'm given three options to indicate whether I was happy, sort of okay with the activity, or unhappy. All of that gets pushed through into the analytics, so then I'm able to view from the employee perspective whether or not a particular action was found useful. Now, of course, many training providers, learning management systems, have got star ratings against different content, but that's just the training, and what we're trying to do here is capture that much bigger picture. Like if it was an internal program, did it actually help you with your skill development, as it says here? I'm going to cancel out of that. But you can see the concept. So I don't have to, it's obviously voluntary, but it's just a way of us capturing that additional bit of information. I'm going to go back to the skill profile here. And again, this is really taking that data quality to another sort of level in terms of policy. So what we've got here, within the system, we can have the ability to record evidence because we want to, which is fine, and we certainly encourage it, but I'm going to show you another aspect of that right now. Okay, so let's just scroll down here. I'm going to hit edit profile, so we're into the edit mode now. I'm going to pick any old skill here. Let's pick research, and I'm going to say that I've got knowledge. Okay, click save, which will allow me to do no problem at all. All right, because at that level, knowledge is obviously an important aspect of a skill, but knowledge isn't going to necessarily mean that as a manager or a leader, or I'm doing workforce planning, that I'm going to have people applying a skill if all they've got is knowledge. What I want to do now is up that a little bit, and I'm going to say I'm actually proficient. Now when I scroll down, the save button is disabled, and I'm requested to add evidence. So this is really just that next level that if you wanted to, you can now have the system stop updates being made until evidence is loaded. I can obviously add what evidence it is here. So it might be a reference from the manager, give it a label of some description, say that it's in the notes, and input the evidence. And once I've done that, I will then be allowed to save that skill update. So just a couple of little features there, all again driven with this mentality of if we're going to make decisions from data, we've got to know it's good data. Not necessarily 100%, but as close as we can get, so that whether I'm an employee or leader or workforce manager, when I'm making a decision, at least I've got a good chance of making a good decision based on good data, and even more so, the AI agents that are going to use that data are able to make informed suggestions in terms of what their roles are. Okay, thanks again for your time. See you on the next one.